everybody, and welcome back to the 4th episode of Destiny Forge. As I'm sure you can all notice, we are missing yet another character portrait, and I would like to let everyone know that once again we are down another player. Haha, maybe, I don't know guys, you think we're gonna make it to Session 7? At this rate?
We'll hope so!
We've got this. I'll play 2 characters if I need to.
That's an idea.
Ith has left the campaign. We are wishing him all the best, and may you move on to bigger and better things if you're still watching this. That's announcement number 1 for tonight. However, unlike normal, I actually have 2 announcements. Well, I don't, but Zephyr, take it away.
Yeah! I am happy to announce that we now have merch. We have full portrait character art, we have character chibi stickers, and of course, I can't count, I'm gay sticker. They're now up on the Destiny Forge Redbubble account. We have more ideas in the works, and we'll be updating the account regularly with new designs. Grab yours now, and check the link in the description below.
Yeah, you can find that, like she said, at the description below, or you can search Destiny Forges, capital D, capital F, Forges, plural, yes, I'm aware, on Redbubble. But we've got all sorts of cool designs, like she said, and we are getting more on the way. And Cass, I totally think you forgot to credit yourself for, like, 90% of the stuff that's up on the Redbubble. Both me and Cass have been working on some of the sticker designs. Proceeds go towards running the show, and just in general, our well-being. But without further ado, are we ready to get into tonight's episode of Destiny Forge?
Woo!
So, last we left off on Destiny Forge, the smaller now group of adventurers headed towards the city of Brexus in hot pursuit of Myalis, the assumed thief of the Book of Magic Spells. After a rough 5-day journey with terrible storms and a band of thieves, they arrived seeking care for their horses, beds to sleep in, and leads on Myalis and where he might have gone. The group spread out to find such things as Cass found the stable and met the stable hand, Arwen. Wow, I can't speak, guys. I mean, I can't ever, but
Yeah, but it's strong.
a minorly magical teenager who has dreams of going to Decantoro as an adult. Rex seeked out one of his contacts in the city for a place to stay, finding shelter for himself. Then they all decided to reconvene at the small tavern in town, where once again the party ran into Arwen, who seemed to be working multiple jobs to support her and her family. My favorite NPC? Who knows? Upon some seething words from Fizzlecrick, Rex guided him outside for a duel, which ended not so well. Cass, realizing first what happened, tried to save him, but it was too late. He's now in the great beyond. Somewhere. Anywhere but here. And I would just like to say, as a disclaimer to everyone, it was... the entire party discussed it afterwards. We are okay with this outcome. We are not going to pursue things like PC on PC violence in the future, but that is where we are for now. And now, Rex. As you are holding yourself in a wide stature to sort of block the exit or entrance to the tavern, Voxel, you are over Fizzlecrick's body, and Cass, you have the dreadful news of his death. The tavern is now turning against you, and people are becoming upset. What would you like to do?
Rex is just gonna, he's going to look to Cass, and he's just gonna say, he caused problems in the last town. He was starting to cause problems in this town. We go to the next town, chances are we run into people that are more inclined towards violence when people make threats such as he did in the last town, or people are more apt towards violence when they're actively insulted by a creature that clearly did not have all of his mentality.
But did he have to die though? Like, alive is alive.
I tried to heal up his wounds. I walked away, he was still breathing.
Cass, your mic got face bashed.
I'm sorry. Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. You can always blame my cats for that.
Oh, I know.
They come up and smash me.
That's why I'm just like, you got face bashed.
Could you hear me though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just, I don't know what to do. He was. I tried to bring him back, but it's just not. It's not working, and it's never not worked.
Well, for one, maybe he just didn't want to come back. Maybe he found some more interesting experiments on the side.
I mean, what do we do though? I don't know what to do.
Now,
Treat him like he would have treated any of us.
as you guys keep this conversation going, more and more of the tavern is figuring out what exactly has happened between, Cass's voice and Rex sort of not letting your stature go. And you can see as people are actively making their way to, get you. Rex.
Rex is not going to put up a fight. He is going to drop the... I guess stance would be the appropriate word. And he is going to... So he's going to drop the wider stance that he had in the doorway. And he's going to just sort of step out of the way and head back towards the table where all of the meat that he had ordered is.
Okay. As you do so, the whispers now, the almost bystander syndrome of, oh my god, he killed that poor creature, that pet, what? And more murmurs like it. The body still just there. Voxel, what are you doing at this time?
Standing over the body, not knowing really what to do.
Is there a church around here?
Are you looking for anyone specific or just calling out?
I'm just kind of calling out.
Someone looks over from another part of the restaurant. It is dead quiet, and any of you who have been in a tavern never been dead quiet before. Cass, you're used to the almost hum of a constant church. This deadly silence for you is deafening. And someone comes over to you and grabs you, lightly puts their hand around your shoulder and sort of gestures you, trying to turn you towards them just to comfort you. And they say, I'm so sorry. There's not a church nearby.
I don't know what to do with him. I can't just leave him here. He's in the middle of the street.
I mean, we could...
Is there a place y'all intern bodies or something like that?
I mean, we can give him a burial, but it's... I mean, if you're looking for a church burial, that's not going to happen. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, I can do rights. I don't think it feels right just leaving him like this. I didn't know him that well, but, you know, he was a strong personality. You know, he had a lot of life.
I'm sorry. I don't know what more to do for you.
Okay. And I'll just kind of, I actually don't know if I have a blanket. I don't think I do.
Rex, before long, someone comes and grabs you and says, you know, you're under arrest on suspected murder of someone's pet.
Animal abuse.
And Rex's response is just... He's gonna reach down and take another bite of his of the meat that he had ordered, and then just sort of stand up. He's just gonna say, I fully respect the law. I'll have a chance to tell people why I assume the little one wants to bury the creature.
They sort of tell you, like, I'm not the person you need to be groveling to.
Do you think I'm groveling? Does it sound like I'm groveling?
I think you need to come quietly and let these people grieve.
Sure. And he's gonna take another piece of the meat and go with him.
All right. Voxel, you're still just standing on top of the body. Rex is being taken away. Cass is lost. Do you want to do anything?
Could I take the more common clothes I have and lay them over the body?
Yeah, I mean,
Shut the eyes.
he's a short creature. He's about 3 foot. You'd be able to cover most of him with, like, just a shirt.
All right.
And then in closing the eyes, Arwen, the stable hand from before, comes out. I'm so sorry. Is there anything I can do?
No, it's not your fault, and he's in the beyond now. There's nothing any of us really can do.
I know, just your friend seems a little shell-shocked.
Yeah, this hasn't happened, or yeah, we.
But it's happened to you?
Not something similar, not death, but losing one that were once close.
Okay. Well, I would... I don't know. I think it's your guys' decision on what's next. Your food is on the house. Except for his, because he was an asshole, and sort of gesturing at the giant pile of meat. We'll figure out something. That'll be part of the sentence, but... I mean... Small town, they take the law pretty seriously here. I mean, probably gonna be taking a trial.
I mean, I I wish, I mean, I wish it hadn't called that far, but it's it wasn't unprovoked though, right? Like they both agreed to duel.
Cass, make me a wisdom check.
Ooh. Ooh, that was not a great roll. Off to a good start. Wisdom. That is 12.
You say these words out
Wait,
loud.
that was a save. It was a check, wasn't it?
Yeah. Ooh, that's
10.
even worse. Ooh.
I know. I was like, oh, +6. I'm like, wait, no.
You say these words, and I mean, you grew up in the church. You believe in you're a better man, and you believe that what you're saying is true.
I mean, he said he thought he healed him, so. But I've never. I don't know. I've never seen this happen before, but I think it truly must have just got out of hand. But oh, how I wish it didn't happen.
I'm sorry. Do you guys need a place to stay? Because, I mean, two of your friends are, not in great situations.
Yeah. I do hate to say it, but he was the one who was arranging our lodgings. I don't think we got the information before.
I mean, I know that it's probably not comfortable, but there's always room in my house. We've got, couch, the floor, I'm sure I could make do. Or, I mean, she sort of gestures around widely to the other people, and now a few more people kind of catching her drift are like, yeah, I've got place, I've got an extra bed, and you get 4 or 5 more offers of people, offering to let you stay.
Oh, I really appreciate that. Voxel, does that seem okay, or?
I just need somewhere to go right now. Somewhere
Yeah,
where I can think.
is there a guard or something that we should alert to?
He's already been taken, they know.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I
frankly,
just meant for
it's the tavern after
physical,
hours.
correct?
Uh, I think someone will deal with it. You guys should probably focus on yourselves and maybe your friend, if you
Okay,
can call him
okay.
that.
Well, I mean, historically, he's been a very honorable man. I don't know how this happened.
Some people
Rex is somewhere going, no, don't say those things about me.
Rex's Rex's ears are ringing at this point.
some people just snap, and I'm sorry that it happened to you, but it happens.
All right.
But
Then I'll probably just go with whoever.
yeah, you find
Is there an inn in the town? Or is it just the tavern?
no. That's why we don't usually get visitors. It's just kind of the
Yeah.
last town before the port city to Decantoro, if that's where people are going, which usually it is, and People usually make camp and then head on.
Um. hmm. I will go with one of the people who has or who offered for a room. Or
Yeah.
You both find this elderly looking man. Human, maybe 50s, 60s, somewhere around that age. Little round glasses on, looks at both of you. I have room. You should come stay with me. I've got a couple extra beds or a couch, or I mean, really, I've got space. You can come back to my home. Spend the night if you need. I do breakfast if you want that.
thank you.
Yeah, for now, I think just a bed is, or couch, anywhere horizontal, really.
Yes, just follow me back to my abode. And it's not hard for you to find it, but it's not a long walk, maybe 5 minutes. It's a small town. And as he opens the door, it's a nice home. It's very warm with a lot of like meadow greens and fall yellows and oranges. It's very cozy. Things look to be a little out of place here, and then you realize that he used to be a father. Whether his kids have moved or gone, he's not taking it very well, so it's still a little almost like childly in his house, but he's definitely got space. He's got an extra 3 beds.
Thank you very much for this.
Truly, your generosity is too kind.
I know what it's like to lose a loved one. And you see as he sort of closes his eyes, that's not just a blink, it's definitely for a long second, remembering somebody. So, I can only extend grace and hospitality to those who suffer the same feelings. If you want to bed down for the night, I understand. The bedrooms are down there. I don't keep alcohol, if you're into that. I'm sorry.
No, I don't drink, but thank you.
Is there some sort of mail office or post office where we could send information somewhere?
Carrier pigeons? I don't
Yeah, like an apiary or something, right? Wait, that's not the right word.
Apiaries, bees, or
Aviary?
Is it I think I was...
Yeah. Aviary is birds, apiary is insects, I think.
You are correct, yes. Aviary is the word I wanted, I'm sorry.
Welcome to the English language, y'all.
Woo!
One letter makes all the difference. Sometimes no letters make the difference and it's spelled the exact same. But you, you get into this, I'm sorry, we don't... I mean, I could... Things can be done, but, I mean... Unless you have magical means, it's slow going.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a good point. I'm sorry, Foxel. I can send a message.
Oh. Yeah. That doesn't have to be now, but I do believe that we should at least notify. Oh, damn, what's their names? Shit. Sorry.
Luca.
Luca, Lana,
Yes.
Jeremiah, the
Here's me flipping my page back like, "Yee."
the diplomats of Itagend.
We should at least message Luca, Jeremiah, and Lana that Fizzlecrit is no longer with us, and possibly Rex as well. Maybe, I don't know.
Ooh, did I lie? Is sending a third level spell?
Sending is in fact
Yeah,
a third level spell
that's-
that you do not have access to.
I can't
That's
do
violent.
that then. It's a lie.
That's why I was.
You're like, oh, you can do sending? Cool.
Yeah, I was.
I was like, what
I really
cleric spell
thought-
do I not know about?
I really thought it was a second level for a hot second there. I'm so sorry.
Message will reach, right? The 2 days
Message?
journey is 500 feet.
Yeah. Also, message is
Definitely.
30
gonna say-
feet.
I was gonna
30?
say.
Message is 30 feet.
What's 500?
Dimension door?
Maybe
I don't
maybe
know.
I don't. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay,
Is
go.
that sending? No, sending stones isn't that.
No, because Sending Stones basically just has a sending enchantment.
Yeah.
Either way.
Never mind, I
Sir.
lied. I can't do that at all.
What is your name?
Oh, my name is Benson. Benson.
Do you have inks or something to write with?
Yes, I write to my kids often, and I can get them to you if you give me just a moment. And he sort of disappears into one of the back rooms. You're now left here in this small living room with just a couple of like chairs with a lovely like meadow green cloth and these like very brightly yellow crochet blankets. It's very autumn in here. And he comes back with some parchment and a quill and some ink and says, write what you must. I will see it sent if you so desire. I can make that happen in the city at least, but I would do it quick.
Thank you. And Watts will go to the first room that's open, and we'll just start writing, I guess.
Yeah, I'll kind of do like a little, kind of like a sad little smile, like thank him and kind of bow and then go to the next open room. But I'm gonna open the window a little bit and then light some incense and a candle and pray to AR a little bit for Fizzlecrick.
Clickety clackety, you're about to get a tackety, roll initiative. No, I'm kidding.
It's the spirit of Fizzlecrick coming to poison you through your window.
You pray to Aor. Make me a religion check. And then Voxel, what are you saying in this letter exactly?
Oh, that's a terrible religion check. That's a 5.
Just
Oh.
getting straight to the point. If you want me to type it out, I can. But just getting like straight to the point that Fizzlecrit is dead now. Though we had tried to save him, Rex is incarcerated for the murder of Fizzlecrit, and that Cass and I are awaiting further instruction of what we should do in terms of what we've been hired to do.
Okay. And then will you roll me 1d4?
Yep. One.
1. Okay. Benson takes the letter whenever you're done with it and says, I will see this sent. Like I said, the bedrooms are in the back. I've got a small area to take a shower if you need to wash up, and if you want it, I can make some breakfast for you in the morning. I sort of miss making it for my kids, so I promise I don't mind. But lay down, rest a while if you need.
Alright.
And he'll take off with the letter. You can hear sort of a jangling of keys, and then a lock happens. As you guys are now, I mean, you can get out because it locks from the inside, but you are basically locked in a stranger's home, and we're gonna shift scenes to Rex. Going back in time just a bit, Rex, you are walked out of this area, out of the tavern, just past the people that you came here with, across the body of the kobold you have just slain. And you are taken to a sort of prison-like establishment. It's very jail-esque, but like very run down almost, in the sense of like, or not run down, but more like out of use. Like it's a small town. Crime is really low here. Most people, from moving around to small town, like around and around to small towns, you know that a lot of them are very like, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. So you get the idea that they don't necessarily have like the means, if you really wanted to get out. But I need you to roll me 1d4.
Okay.
-1 to a minimum of 1, if we're being specific.
Okay. D4. -1.
To a minimum
So
of
that
1.
that is a 3.
That's a 3. Okay. You are sort of locked up, and it says, and the guy that took you says, your trial is in 3 days against the court of Brexis. If you try to flee, the country of Crael will come after you in an attempt to bring you to justice. If you are found guilty, you will serve a sentence determined at that time. If you are found innocent, you are not going to serve a sentence, obviously, if you're innocent. I highly doubt that, but take the next 3 days to get out whatever lie you have ready.
Salty.
Yeah, they don't take kindly to people murdering other people.
And Rix doesn't respond like at all. Not in a I'm better than you, I'm not gonna talk. More in a this was bound to happen one day type of way.
The funny thing is, we've discussed this. Rex could easily leave if he wanted to.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. And Rex just looks at this guy but doesn't say anything. He looks around the cell and chooses to stay in the cell.
Yeah, you've got a bucket and a cot, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
And would you like to do anything before the night comes to a close?
Actually, he is going to do one thing. He is going to summon his echo after the person that had walked him here had walked away. And he is just gonna go, I've told you to hold back against people that are weaker than you. And the echo is just sort of gonna shrug, walk to the bars of the cell and, motion to try and urge X to just be like, alright, let's go, come on, we got places to be. And Rex is just gonna shake his head and sit down on the cot after moving it closer to the corner. And he's just gonna sit down and he's gonna go, no, you made this bed for us, so now we're gonna see how it plays out. This will be fun.
Make me a deception check.
A deception check?
In
For
terms
what?
in terms of passing your echo off as not entirely you.
Okay. Deception.
Natural 20, natural 1?
Let's find out. With disadvantage, that's a 16 total.
Oh, hey!
One was an 18, one was a 15.
You see as
That's a
the...
deception check. Does that mean his disadvantage goes
I never said he succeeded.
Oh, shit!
You see as the guard now, the one that's just kind of sitting there watching you. I'm not the one you need to be convincing. You need to save it.
And again, Rex quirks an eyebrow and just... I could honestly care less.
And with that,
And-
unless...
Mhm.
Oh, go ahead.
And that's the end of what he was going to do for the night.
With that, Cass or Voxel, if either of you have anything you want to do for the rest of the night, you...
No, she's probably just gonna hold vigil and then go to sleep.
Okay. Cass, I will say, with your religion check from earlier, you reach out to Aor, and you feel a presence, but it's not... It's an acknowledgement of your prayer, but it's not anything that you wanted to hear.
I understand.
And then in the morning, you two wake up. Cass, you wake up the earliest to these sort of voices, this voice in your head, and it takes you a second to place it, as you hear the voice of Luca.
Okay.
Cass, it's been a few days. Just checking in, making sure you made it to Brexis okay. How's the chase going? Yes, I did count that out on my fingers.
I will also be doing that.
Oh, it's all gone wrong.
Face bash.
What? Oh, God bless it. Sorry, that was probably because I sneezed. Hello?
Hello.
Better? Okay. Just be like,
Oh, it's all gone wrong. Fizzle Crick is dead. Rex has been arrested for his murder. I'm not sure what to do, but we're still. I think that's 20 looking.
That's.
I hope.
I think that was.
Oh, was
20.
that?
I think
Was
that
that
was
25?
That was. I think that was
Ooh,
25.
I thought it was 20. Sorry.
No, you're good. If you want to reword it, you can.
Basically, just, shit. And we'll keep looking.
um. In saying that, you get another sending back. Oh, that was not the update we were looking for. Do you require assistance? Legal consult? Has he been convicted of the murder yet?
I don't believe so. He was just arrested last night. Legal counsel would be great if you can spare it. Please hurry though.
Okay. And you get one final sending as he uses all of his third level spell slots for today.
Me too. I mean, wait.
Okay.
Because I don't have it.
It'll take some time to get there, but I will dispatch what resources I can.
And then I'll just also just be like, "Thank you, Luca." We're still on the job though. It just slight delay.
You get no response.
Yeah, I figured. I just wanted to assure him that we're not just going to be like, bye! Like,
Thanks for your money.
we got here, our friend died, we're taking the horses and we're leaving. We're becoming wandering minstrels.
I mean, at this point, Lucky and Clover have seen just about as much of this adventure as Fizzlecrick has. Voxel, would you be doing anything this morning? Or Cass, I guess I'll let you two decide what you want to do as those messages come to you. And keep in mind, that's all happening like kind of rapid fire, so
Oh, yeah.
basically all of that information was conveyed in like a minute.
I will probably, get myself ready for the day. Put my hair back up. Kind of shuffle out, see if anybody's in the living room.
You hear the soft sounds of... Why is there a bug on my hand? Ew. It's like a fly. You hear the soft sounds of a kettle on overheat. And just like last night, you didn't really pick up on it, but now, in this early morning, just barely dawn, you do pick up on the creak of the floorboards, as does Benson, and he shouts, not shouts, but it's like, oh, peeks his head around the corner. Good morning. I honestly wasn't expecting either of you to be up this early. Breakfast?
Actually, yes, that would be delightful. Thank you so much.
I will get started on some eggs for you. Do you have a preference of meat? I can do sausage or ham or...
I think I'll just take eggs and toast if you have it.
That is perfectly doable. Do you like butter or jam?
Oh, jam would be lovely.
I'll set out what I have. And then Voxel, I heard you pipe up for a second.
Thank you again for your generosity and kindness towards us.
It's...
In terms of food, whatever you would normally make is fine.
honestly the least I can do. I told you last night, my wife, she's unfortunately no longer with us. It was a, surprise.
It always seems to be.
And I just remember that feeling and don't want anyone to experience it alone. So I promise it's the least I can do. As for that letter, I mailed it. They said it might take a couple of days to get there, though. So
Alright.
it seems as
Thank
if
you.
the town is on edge. Apparently his trial is in 2 days' time.
Oh, okay. And then, if he goes back to cooking dinner, I'll just kind of like tug on Voxel's arm so he can like lean down and I'll just be like, I heard from Luca this morning. I'll let him know what happened. He's gonna try to send some legal counsel.
Alright, I don't really think it will help much. That was Rats committed fairly blatant murder with no alibi or defense. I think he can be rightfully convicted for what he did.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe they could just get him a lighter sentence or something. You know, he seemed like a pretty decent person. Aside from that, I just don't understand. I guess.
Me neither.
So we eat the world's saddest breakfast.
Yeah.
You're having some sad
Diplomat.
nachos?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sad huevos rancheros.
Did
Because it's breakfast.
sorry.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
Did the diplomats say what they have say what they want us to continue with in the absence?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as we can.
All right.
We're still tracking the book.
Yeah.
Breakfast is ready if you wanna. I've made each of you some eggs and some good old breakfast toast.
Breakfast toast.
I hate myself for that.
I'm writing that down in all
I
caps.
I hate myself for that. Oh god, I did it to myself.
Shelby, if you want me to send you like the message or like what I wrote out for the sense, I can send it to you.
Yeah, you can. I don't think I need it, but I'll take it.
All right.
Just to have.
Would game chat work?
Anywhere.
All right.
As long as I can have it. Cool. Thank you.
I comma. I hate myself.
You put a comma?
I forgot a comma for proper letter format.
I mean, you also spelled Itagend wrong. It's fine.
Well,
And then Rex, we're gonna shift to you. You hear a voice in your head. A little later in the day. More feminine.
Mm-hmm.
So, got news you got arrested. We're sending some legal counsel. Cass asked for it. When's your trial?
My trial is in 3 days. That's what you said, right? 3 days?
3 days from last night. So you have today,
2
tomorrow,
days.
and then it starts the like following day.
Okay, so my trial is in 2 days. Fizzlecrick was proving to be a menace beyond what he had shown previously. I dealt with it. Potentially, sorry.
You good? Uh-oh. We're good.
Oh.
So you don't get another message back, but just a feeling of more like stress as they realize the time crunch that they're on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's basically it. I mean,
Unless anyone has anything they want to do over the course of the next couple of days, I think just for time's sake, I'm going to fast forward to the day of the trial.
Okay. Yeah, I would say we probably might have just like poked around and see if we could catch any leads, but I wouldn't imagine we were in a great place to get leads.
I mean, you can always roll me just an investigation check and sort of describe what you're doing.
Oh, I'm so good at those.
Voxel, you can do the same if you want.
All right. Vox would have also checked on Odwin to see how she was doing.
Arwen? Okay.
Arwen,
Yeah,
yeah.
Arwen. Sorry,
No, you're good. I was
I
like,
have wrote down every name wrong.
I heard Ogwin, and I was like, who the hell?
Yeah, that's what I said.
No worries, it
I'll
happens.
fix out my notes. 14
I
for
also...
the investigation check.
Please throw that dice out the fucking door right now. Thank you.
I rolled 12.
I
Seems
got
pretty
a
good.
13.
Jesus Christ.
We're good.
So we need to find somebody who wants to be a rogue.
That's
Good
what,
at investigation.
that's what
Oh.
we need to do, is we need to make a sticker that just has a 13 on it.
It's not that I'm bad at my. If I was proficient in investigation, I'd have a much better score. But yeah. Also, the day before we would have left, Voxel would put 5 gold pieces somewhere in Benson's house, like noticeable, where he would find it. But yeah, like right before the leave, so it wouldn't be like, I don't want this, take it back.
So you leave, and unfortunately you don't really find anything in the search for the book. However, you do, again, like it's not anything with double 13s. It's been a while, you would assume, since the person has been here. Heading off towards Arwen. Who's going? Is it both of you?
Yeah, I'll go with him.
It doesn't take you long. Cass, you know where the stable is, and by this point of the day, you would assume she's at the stable with the horses. And you can see now as she's, the horses are actually sort of roaming free. They're not in that, like, it's not large, but it's definitely big enough for horses to, like, sit and lay comfortably.
Aw, that's so nice.
And they're, like, wandering around that, like, much, larger grassy field, so they can at least, you know, get out and stretch their legs. And you can see her sort of watching one of them, but also like brushing the mane of Clover, as you did ask for the full treatment. So, what do you want to do?
Well, I'd definitely like to go up and get her attention.
Oh, hi. I honestly didn't expect to see you guys, but how's everything going? As you can see, she sort of like first starts.
Winces that she said that.
She starts saying it out of courtesy, and then like remembers the situation from last night and is like,
As good as could be expected, I guess. Um, how are you though?
I'm fine. I mean, he kind of just said some hurtful things, but in a town where honestly people don't like magic that much, I've come to ignore it, brush it off my shoulder, I guess.
I won't say that that's good, because it shouldn't happen. And honestly, I hope it doesn't make you give up, because what you can do is wonderful, and I think you can get in.
I appreciate it, but I doubt it.
No, you can definitely. I can't do what you can do. That's great.
Well, I appreciate it. But I was just giving Clover and Lucky, right? It's Lucky and Clover?
Yes.
The name of the horses. I was just giving them their brushes before I gave them a bath, sort of clean their hooves off. I know that you said you had a few days journey, here, and I know that on a good time scale, 4 days is pretty average, which, so.
Yeah. I think I only paid for a couple days, right? So I'd probably have to pay again.
Yeah, I think you paid for today and tomorrow. I don't know if you
Oh,
guys
I
have
thought
been...
of. Oh, we haven't fast forwarded yet. Sorry. Ha ha! I was like, if it's the day of the trial, then.
I assumed, like, you guys were kind of doing all of this leading up to the trial.
Gotcha. Okay. I thought,
Um,
oh, it's the third day. I really need to fucking pay for these horses.
Well, we'll probably be here a couple more days, so
yeah.
you know.
Unfortunately, I can't say that my, boss is as nice about the horses as my boss with the food was, so it's probably still going to be a little more.
That's fine. I just, how much would it be just to keep the same level of care?
Just, a gold for a day per horse, I think is what I said the original time. I honestly don't remember. Because I didn't expect fucking murder.
It's not my fault, although I will admit I should have done it in the forest.
I will pay for 2 additional days, and we'll come back if we need more. And then I think I'll just pet one of the horses and let Voxel talk about whatever he wants to talk about.
On the topic of your magical abilities, you do have the ability to go far, and I truly do think that you can get into Itagend. Not expanding on your abilities is truly something that would advise you against. Take it from someone who is not able to practice the innate abilities that they had with them. You will probably regret it if you let your potential snuff out. Even just basic practice will help.
I
And it does eventually grow.
I appreciate it. Means a lot. She sort of sets the brush down and says, you know, when I first met you all, I'm so used to this town that doesn't really allow magic that I've gotten used to kind of hiding it. Just sort of biding my time until I can make it to the school. Because maybe if I can pay for a semester, they can see my abilities and I can get a scholarship, I hope. But I have more than what I originally showed you, and I've been working on some other things too, in my spare time. And she sort of, you see in her hand as she concentrates for a second, and then a few little motes of light appear in her hand, and she concentrates a bit more, and they puff up to about 3-4 inches tall, 2 inches wide. And in the daylight, you can't really tell anything. Just looks at you and is like, I can create lights, and I can sometimes talk to people. Sometimes in the not socially awkward sense, but in the sense that I can talk to them in their head. I still don't fully understand it myself.
That's very good for not having, comparatively to what I can do, that's leads better, but without having any formal training, that is surprisingly well. I think you truly do have a shot with a scholarship.
I appreciate it. I don't know if you guys know already, but his trial's in 2 days. I mean, today's Sunday and it's on Wednesday. It's the whole thing, but actually, what day of the week is it?
Like, IRL or in-game?
In-game. We started this campaign on a Sunday. You slept and then left, which was a 5-day journey, so it was a Friday. You got there on a Friday. Today's a Saturday. So you have Sunday, Monday. The trial's on Monday, specifically.
I mean, that makes sense. Judges and lawyers have families too.
What is this town's policy on murder of another being?
Not good. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I think he has a shot. We're so not crime heavy here that, I mean, frankly, the people that deal with that kind of stuff get bored, and then when something happens, they kind of go overboard. So, he's probably gonna get sentenced, unless he can lie or explain his way out of it. But, I mean, it's kind of obvious. And then, if he is convicted, he'll be sent to one of the more affluent cities where he can be, properly contained.
Yeah, alright. Thank you for the food last night.
Yeah, I mean, I just asked. They said you could have it. I don't really, make those decisions.
Yeah.
Is there anything else anyone would like to do?
Nope.
Nope,
Or
I don't think
I
so.
have nothing.
Okay. Monday morning, the day of the trial. First things first, Cass.
Yes.
You here. We know it's 2 days out. Or, wait, hold on. Morning of trial. We know the trial's today. We'll be there in a couple hours. If you could postpone somehow, maybe?
Okay, I'll do my best. Um, is it you coming or? Oh shoot, you probably can't answer. That's probably my.
They send again. It's Lana. She's good at these type of things, and she's brought someone else. I'm not entirely sure who with her, but they'll be there in a couple hours. Why they didn't give you guys access to this fast travel? Who knows? But just stall if you can.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Run over to Foxley and I gotta sleep.
I heard again. I heard from the beginning. They're still a few hours out. We gotta try to stall if we can.
All right. Hmm.
Do we even know where the trial is?
Nope.
Is the laws for this town the same as the rest of Priel?
Yeah,
Or is
laws in my world, at least, are not like city to city or
yeah.
like that. It's country to country.
All right. What are the rules for trial then? Like, is it
Yeah, I
oh,
mean, I would just say it's your basic courtroom
all right.
style,
Yep.
TV show style courtroom.
Not Phoenix, right? Objection! Objection! For 5 seconds.
All right. Cass, do you think we'll be leaving here after today, or yeah?
I mean, one way or the other, we gotta either.
I
We
think
either
you
he's gonna
might
come
got
with
face
us or
bashed.
we
Face
gotta move
bash.
on.
God bless it. How's that?
Yeah.
That's better.
I'm gonna find where I put my giant um Blue Yeti mic because the cats can't bash that. um, I mean, one way or another, we're gonna have to, right? Like, we gotta keep looking, and either Rex is gonna be with us or not. We should probably, I mean, gathering that there's probably not a lot of murder in this town, we could probably find out, hopefully, where the court is. And be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh shit, yeah, that guy's on trial.
Yeah.
And before Vatsa leaves, he will leave the 5 gold,
Cool.
just on the table.
I got it. So yeah, you make your way. Temptation.
I know. I said it, but my mic was closed.
Temptation. You go to the courtroom and you had your brain fart. You are guided towards the pseudo prison that they have. And they're tell you that the trial is underway within the next couple of hours.
Okay, okay. Is there a what would you call that? Um, like a presiding. I guess I don't know if it would be the judge, but someone who's in charge of court proceedings.
Um,
I'm just saying the accused has legal counsel on the way, but they're gonna be a few hours out, so I wanted to know if it'd be possible to wait till he's properly represented.
if the accused has legal counsel less than a day's journey away, we can delay until they get here, plus an hour to get ready, and the court itself will be held at the town hall.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much.
For those of you that had played Stardew Valley, I would argue that this is your, like, Stardew Valley style town.
10 people, 8 of which are romanceable.
Yup.
Where's my sad writer on the beach? Elliot!
Where's my nurse that breaks HIPAA violation, or that has HIPAA violations?
I can write.
Rex, are you doing anything in this time? You're still just kind of being held in the cell.
No.
You've also been informed in the delay of your trial due to legal counsel being on the way.
No, there's really not anything that Rex would be doing. He's just kind of sitting there.
Okay.
Fast forward.
Fast forward.
Legal drama time.
You see Lana steps out, and then you see as a pale man with pink hair is with her. He seems very, like, you sort of just get this aura of calm off of him. And they go like, they find you, Rex, and up to you are like, okay, we've been told we have an hour to prep. Let's find the others first, I guess. And then they sort of like, we're taking him now.
What?
To Rex. You guys aren't there yet, unless you guys have gone to
No.
find Rex.
Oh, I thought they found us. I'm sorry. I misheard.
Nah, you're all good. How the hell did I manage that?
Rex just kind of gets up and it's like, all right, let's go. I have absolutely no idea where they are.
Cass, you hear and sending in your head. Hey, we're in town. Lana, by the way. We're in town. We have Rex. Where are you?
Oh, we just learned it would be the town hall. We're making our way there.
You don't get a response.
Temptation.
That's gonna be our motto whenever we say
Just temptation.
whenever we're like we're gonna make our way. Temptation. So you make your way to the town hall. Again, very small town. Takes maybe 10 minutes to get there. As you are all greeted, you both now see the pale man with pink hair and Lana. So, we should probably discuss. We've got like an hour. can someone sort of give me a breakdown on what's going on?
Well, you already know all of the things the Fizzlecrick did in the town that we were in before this.
In Itagend, yeah?
Yes. After that, he attempted to skin somebody alive. And then once we arrived here, he continued to conduct himself in the same way that he had in Idegand. And I foresaw that becoming a problem. I got sick of the fact that he was berating a child, for one, and
Somewhere from the ether. I'm no child!
And then Rex goes, he was breathing when I walked away from him.
So you did it.
I'm going to shift uncomfortably.
So you're admitting you did it.
We fought under his insistence.
But he insisted on a duel. Or some form of...
Yes, his exact words were, do you think that you could take someone that trained in De Cantaro? And I told him yes.
Okay, I should introduce you guys. This is my friend, Fratella, or we just call him, Fret for short. He's gonna help me today. Okay. So, what's your story? What are you gonna say? I mean, are you gonna
I'm
plead
going
guilty
to
to this murder?
outline everything that he's done up until this point.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, he was kind of shouting. Sorry, I had to sneeze.
Face bash.
He was. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I keep sneezing. He was kind of shouting, you know, bring it on, Shadow Boy, at you a lot. A lot.
I mean, a case can be made that he asked for it. I mean...
It's just...
Your prospects aren't good. I'm gonna be entirely
Yeah,
honest. I don't know why you... she sort of seems at a loss for words, but it's... You get the general idea of, like, I don't know why the fuck you did that.
Lana's like, you're really not gonna lie? You're not gonna lie right now? Give me something to work with? You're not gonna lie?
I mean, she's definitely not asking him to lie. She knows how well he lies. So before anything else goes forwards, does anyone want to do anything, or are we just gonna say that we spend the next hour preparing?
I mean, it's hard because Cass is pretty lawful, so she wouldn't be bringing up, like, excuses, so she'd be like, I just don't know why I got out of control like that.
I think for now our best bet is to...
I mean, he definitely... I mean, could it be considered self-defense? Or, I mean...
Did he attack first? Did you
I was
feel
gonna say,
threatened for
I
your
think
life?
demonstrably he did not attack her.
Gods no. Rex, did you feel like your life was in danger? Do we...
Oh, yes, very, very much so.
Okay, that we can work with. You felt in danger, so you were able to take the situation in your own hands. That's good, I guess. Um, Cass, Voxel, can either of you be an alibi? Where were you at the time of the murder?
Oh, we were in the tap room.
Fizzle Crick had dumped a bunch of. Was it Fizzle Crick? Who cast grease?
Bizzle Crick.
Crystal Creek.
Okay, Fizzle Crick had dumped a bunch of grease on the floor in the bar, and patrons are flying everywhere. So we were trying to help out with that.
Okay, so he has established a pattern of destructiveness in putting people in danger. Rex felt unsafe. It could be argued. I don't know. Do we have anything else?
Um, what did I take any notes?
I mean, I can always bring forward how helpful you were on the day that Itagend was attacked, but I mean, I don't know how well that's gonna do here.
Yeah, I didn't write anything else but that.
Just
I
about
think
the only other thing that I can think of is the fact that he was scaring the other patrons by running around under their tables to try and catch rats, which he then proceeded to eat alive.
I mean, didn't he also say that he wanted to make healing potions with human flesh?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
I mean, that's probably war crime or something, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna try and piece together something. I'll get back to you guys like 10 minutes before just to run over everything.
Poor Alana. She's like, oh my god.
Just like, what did I get myself into? For now, just try not to do anything to incriminate yourself more. I'm gonna spend time with my friend Fratella, and we're gonna get something going. I will do my best. I make no guarantees. And that is where we're gonna go to break.
Well,
All right.
thank.
So, if you've all made it this far in the video, thank you for that. We really appreciate it. Cass, as they said at the beginning of the episode, we have merch up on a Redbubble. It is going to be character prints, etc., etc. We've got several things up there. They designed the character art and the chibis. If you don't know what chibis are, it's a very like cutesy art style that very minimally detailed, but just supposed to be this like super adorable small art. I have designed the I can't count I'm gay sticker. It's designed in a way that if you look at it from too far away, it just says I can't I'm gay, which is just as funny in my opinion. Keep on the lookout for those. Keep looking on our Twitter as well. You will be able to find updates on that. Instagram will have updates. It's not as consistent as Twitter is, though. Twitter's a lot better about getting updated. And yeah, let's get back into the episode. So, last we left off, we were just preparing for the trial. So the last like 45 minutes have passed before the trial, and Lana comes back up to you and is like, okay, I've got something. It's not great. Rex, you're gonna testify to the feelings you had, the things he did leading up to the situation. I would leave out the situation itself until you're asked. Don't sort of go into it entirely. I will discuss things. I will represent you. And then, just, don't do anything stupid. You two,
Mm.
as she gestures to Cass and Voxel, might get asked to talk, but I mean, just give your opinions, give what happened, don't lie.
Okay.
As within the next 10-ish minutes, the rest of the town rolls in, and you can now see that, like, a lot of people have gathered for this. A lot of people are interested to see what's going on. You can see on the other side of the room, like your part of the room, another sort of group is setting up. You would assume the town sort of defending Fizzle Creek, and then, you know, you have your half defending you.
Gotcha.
Okay, good luck, I guess, to you guys. I don't need it, obviously. I'm not the one on trial.
I guess we'll take up residence behind Fizzle Crick the lawyer? Like, front row, if possible?
Okay. And you hear the javel. Well, it's not a javel. You hear a loud snap as you see a wand held below. Like, not everyone has a cleft chin, but your chin does still have that, like, two bones meeting. It's held, like, directly in between those two bones. As a booming voice is heard. Settle down, everyone. It's time to get this court proceeding on with. I know a lot of you are wanting to see the outcome of a few nights ago. However, it was the weekend, and we all have lives to live. So, we would like to call Rex to the stand. And I need everyone to make me a charisma saving throw.
Oof.
You can willingly fail if you would like. But I need
Oh my god, I rolled a natural 20.
you succeed.
Would Vonto know what effect this is from?
Make me an Arcana check.
Right.
DC 12.
Oh, is this Zone of
So-
Truth?
17 plus 1.
You succeed.
On the Arcana, that is a 9 plus 4 for a 13.
Zone of Truth.
Okay, Vonto would willingly fail.
Okay. Lana saves. No, Lana fails. Just to let you know, they are aware that both Cass and Rex have succeeded. But, I mean, that's how the spell works.
Mm-hmm.
Rex, please take a seat. We'd like to ask you some questions leading up to the events of that night.
Rex gives a nod and does as he is asked.
Are you aware as to why you were on trial?
Yes.
For the alleged murder of that creature that seemed sentient.
Correct.
As you well know, murder is not a laughable offense. So, we would like to hear your story as to what led up to the events, and then we will ask questions based off of what you say.
Okay. Well, I have known this creature a total of a week so far at this point. originally meeting them during the festivities over in Itagend. However, even then, the creature was not in the best light. They were consistently doing things to make the other inhabitants of the city feel uncomfortable, as well as going out of their way and making various threats against people, regardless of age, um, gender, profession. On the trip here into the city itself, that is the group and myself, were beset on by bandits, and while the creature did little to nothing to assist us during that predicament, he had then proceeded to try and skin the human alive, stating that he was going to use the bandit's flesh in healing potions.
Make me a persuasion check at disadvantage, please.
With disadvantage, that is a 15.
15, okay.
That's not bad.
It's not. They look at you and say, had this creature given you any reason to fear for your life around them? As it
Yes.
seems in your story, none of it was directed at you.
Yes, this creature has. During the stay in Itagend and through our travels to reach this particular town, there were several instances where this creature had stated that he was going to kill me in my sleep, on top of the vile concoctions that he was attempting to make in the back of our cart, and the fact that, as I had stated previously, when we were in Idegand, he had stated that his solution to getting people to do what he wanted or leave a place where he did not want them was to use chemical warfare. That words chemical warfare such as mustard gas and other things of that nature.
So you took it upon yourself to remove the threat. Rex, that's a question for you.
Got you. Rex is going to say, I had stepped in to give him a warning because he was endangering his presence was beginning to endanger the lives of the people he was around.
And you decided that the best course of action was to put him 6 feet under.
Incorrect. After we had our duel.
Objection, Your Honor, leading the witness? No.
After we had our duel, I walked away and he was still breathing.
Roll me your persuasion check.
Disadvantage or regular?
Regular.
Okay. 19.
19. Damn, really bad at deception, really fucking good at persuasion.
Yeah, apparently. Don't worry, I'll fuck up the one that actually matters.
You're like, no, it's fine because I'm telling the truth.
Uh-huh.
Not one. So he insisted upon a duel.
Correct. After being increasingly aggressive within the tavern, he made a statement. Do you really think you could take on somebody who graduated from De Cantaro? And my response was yes. And then he proceeded to berate somebody and continue to cause issues. And the duel was had.
Thank you. You may sit back down.
Rex goes back over and sits.
And the same sort of story between, people giving what happened continues. Multiple different people are brought to the stand. Conversations are had. Just for brevity's sake, I don't want to draw that out because that's a lot. And finally, Arwen is brought up to the stand to testify. Yeah, so he sort of came into the tavern and was acting a little weird. At first I thought he was someone's pet, but it appears he wasn't. He was kind of rude, but I didn't really think much of it. Actually, did Arwen save? Yeah, she saved. We're good. He was kind of rude. I didn't think much of it, but he started like scurrying around on the floor looking for rats. I don't know. And then it seemed as if he was taken outside by Rex and made the floor really slick. A lot of people fell and kind of busted their ass. Thank you to the people that cleaned it up. But yeah, he was just overall kind of weird. And then Rex took him outside, and then the next thing we know, Rex is in the doorway and Cass is crying, saying that he's dead. So, I mean, one can assume, but I wasn't there to see it. And then yet again, another slew of
Jurors going.
questions. Sorry?
I said jurors going.
And finally, it's brought to ending statements, just because I really don't want to draw out a court scene. I hate it already. And hold on. My roommate's dogs are barking, so if someone hears that, that's what that is.
I do not.
Oh, my microphone definitely does. As closing statements are had, and Lana sort of re-emphasizes that he had already sort of proven to be a danger, and what Rex had shown in Itagend and how he had been helpful. And then the prosecutor says, basically, murder is bad. Stop people from murdering. And what I need from everyone is a charisma check. Or a
okay?
persuasion check. This is based on group successes and failures.
Persuasion?
On persuasion.
I
Oh
rolled-
no.
I rolled a 2, and I have a +0.
I rolled double 8s.
That's a 19 for Rex, though.
Hey Voxel. What'd you get?
Persuasion, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Rex's
Right.
fate lies as your hand.
I mean, it doesn't.
Persuasion. Oh, I have a +0. Yay!
Same.
Natural 1.
Excellent.
Oh no. So we have
You got a 1. I got a 2. So
I
I
got-
got an 8.
I got double 8s because I was rolling for both Fratella and Lana. So we have 5 failures to 1 success.
Rex, I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
No.
Oh no.
And once again, that thaumaturgy is cast and the courtroom is quiet. I have made a decision. Given the evidence and crime itself, it is decided that Rex will be sentenced to time in prison up at the capital city of Cryel, yet to be named, she says under her breath. That time will be determined when, upon arrival in said city, court is adjourned.
Oh.
Rex
And
just sort of sighs at this point.
time for Rex to go all murder hobo and try and get himself out.
Just teleport and leave. There can't be any witnesses if everybody is dead.
Exactly.
Alright, so this is going to be 2 great sword attacks?
Oh Jesus!
Are you actually?
No.
Okay.
No.
I thought you said no more player versus player.
Oh, I wasn't. I was assuming he was going after NPCs.
Just murders everyone in the courtroom. Then just Milady tips his hat, disappears. Cass is just like, "Ah!"
Cass is just there like, I can't save them all. Spare the Dying has never been cast more in one day. As Lana looks at you and is like, well, I mean, can't say I didn't warn you. But, I mean,
Well, I mean, thank you for trying.
you're welcome.
This is what I get for accepting an offer to help you people.
Rex, I'm so sorry. I don't know.
We'll do what we can to at least try and lessen your sentence. I don't know how much it's gonna help.
You get a reduced to community service back in Itagend for the rest of his natural born life.
I mean, that's basically what he was doing beforehand.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we didn't. I mean, you kind of made your bed, but we'll do what we can. We're not guaranteeing anything, but we'll do what we can.
Is there anybody you want us to contact, Rex?
It is what it is.
The one person who didn't want to get involved with this is the one person that's getting arrested.
He's like, I told you. I said I wasn't there. I didn't want to come. I am not a hero. Leave me out of this. We're like, no, you're a good guy.
Murder charge. Remember, friends, it's not about the journey, it's about the war crimes you commit along the way.
So, this judge, is he still in the room first off?
No, why?
Okay.
Why?
Is the bailiff in the room?
No.
Damn. Okay, never mind.
Hey, Tantra, roll me a charisma saving throw.
Charisma save?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. It's an 18 plus 1, so
Failure.
19.
Oh!
The DM cast Detect Thoughts. Why?
Because Rex was gonna look at him and just legitimately go, "So, old man, what do you want me to go right now?"
Okay. Good.
No mass
Rex-
murder. Rex is a good-ish character.
In all fairness, my spell save DC is 1 million, so I don't really think you're gonna save that one. No, you had been instructed, like, you have time to talk with the people, and then they're gonna take you back to the prison in a little bit. Like, they're gonna come for you in about 30 minutes, and then, you will be, taken away from there, probably get one more night, and then taken.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I guess... Cass, Voxel, do you guys need, like, more people? Because I'm not sure if you want to be going after this guy with the book of spells. Just the two of you.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Is there like an adventurers guild around here, or do you have contacts or other
Don't
people?
tell Luca or Jeremiah. I have a couple of contacts that I can reach out to.
That would be great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, they're just a little beyond the purview of Itagend, at least, which is why I didn't say anything about it then. But they should. I'll see what I can do. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Should we just try to meet them at the port city, or should we stick around here and wait?
Where are you headed? Well, Rex is going to prison. Where are you two?
No, I'm going with them. I'll be on the boat, just packed in some luggage. Everything will be okay.
Well, I thought, did we track him to here? Or I thought it was the
You
next
tracked
city
him to the
step.
east.
I thought we thought he was in the port city.
You thought he was in
Oh
Brexis.
my God, Cat!
I can.
I don't know if you...
Is that Koshek or is that Evan?
It's Evan Rude. He wants sink water and he's yelling at the door.
Oh, Evan.
He literally has his face pressed into the crack between the door and the wall, just going, yeah, I'm making fun of you.
Cat moment.
He's so loud, man.
So.
Okay, so they might be. Well, I don't know.
You don't think they're here?
Yeah, they said it was a pretty non-magical place. So, I mean, probably just head a little more east and see what the next town holds. Unless you want us to stay.
No, I can get my contacts to you. Just, might take a bit, but...
Yeah, no, I understand. We can still gather intelligence, just not, confront anyone right away.
Yeah, I would do your best to just gather intel and stay clear. I mean...
I'm so good at stealth.
Don't you have disadvantage?
I do!
Oh, boy.
In all fairness, a non-magic city would be a pretty good place for someone to hide if they have some great magical thing on them.
It's possible, but I don't know. I will reach out to my people, but I've honestly got to get back. I can't. That city can't run without me.
I understand. I understand.
Rex, I'm so sorry. I'll see what I can do with the higher ups, but I make no guarantees.
I'll send you oranges, Rex.
The minute I got involved with anybody in a position of power was the minute my fate was sealed.
You chose to go on this adventure. I had no say in that.
Lana's like, you never even heard my voice until today, so you need to.
You've heard it once when they were scrying.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about you. Regardless, it's fun. Do what you can. Don't do it. It's all good. It's all good.
You know, that's really not convincing. Anywho, I will see you all later. I wish you the best of luck, and I will be in contact.
Thank you.
I'll let you know when I have some more intel. That's DM speak for that's when we get new players, teehee.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Voxel?
Just thank you.
Yeah.
To in character.
I'm sorry I couldn't do more.
I really don't think there's much more that could have been done.
Yeah, I thank you for even just coming.
Like, most you could have tried claiming Physicrit could be considered an animal, but he was sentient and
Deranged.
humanoid.
At best.
That too, yeah.
Okay, well, you guys have a good time. I'm gonna
Thank
go.
you. Safe travels.
Yeah. And Fertella just gives you a nod. It was nice meeting you guys, I guess. Sorry it was under such shitty circumstances.
Yes. Well, it was awful kind of you to come.
Yeah, I help Lana when she needs it.
We'll probably just like wave him out and then probably sad wave to Rex as he gets dragged away. I'm like, I'll send you oranges.
As that will be the end of Rex's storyline. And Rex, I do apologize, but can I ask you to leave the table? Oh, he's gone. Oh, damn. Bye! So I have streamer mode enabled, so I actually can't hear, like...
Oh, the boop.
Yeah, I can't hear people leaving.
Yeah, like the second you were like, can I ask you to leave the table? Boop. I was like, wow, okay.
Damn, no goodbye.
He's on it!
Fast.
Damn, I'm gonna private message him. Damn, no goodbye. How rude.
The left he popped back in like, goodbye.
He just sent back an XD. So, you two are left to your devices in Brexit, breakfast, however you want to say it.
Breakfast.
Brevis. He said legit, did I not say it? So, you two are left to your own devices. What would you like to do?
We're staying inside Brexis, right?
You
Well-
can, you don't have to. You can, like, it's one of those... You have a mission, you kind of don't have anything else to do in Brexis, but you can stay if you want.
Alright,
Maybe gotta find some lodging and get out, but...
Yeah, I mean, probably we could just like do one more sweep, make sure we didn't miss anything, say goodbye to everybody, and get the horses. And...
How many more days do we have on the horses?
one, I think.
I think you paid for. I think you have the rest of today.
All right.
Yeah, I said 1 gold per horse per day, so it's 2 gold per day. How many days did you pay in advance?
I
Kat?
paid 4 gold, but that was what day that you said I had 1 to 2 days left, so it could either be today or tomorrow that we're paid through.
You're paid through today.
All right. Sorry, I'm sure it's making a lot of noise right now.
Now you're good. I'm eating snacks, so if someone hears crinkling in the background, it's me.
My cat is still screaming, so if anyone hears him.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, there he is. Evan.
I think we should do one final search around, ask a few questions.
Yeah, say goodbye to Arwen and
Yeah.
thank
Benson.
Benson again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make him a nice little bouquet.
Yeah, then off to Port City.
Okay.
Do we have a name for the Port City?
I don't know. We might have. Hang on.
Don't bother scouring your notes.
Oh, there isn't
Alright.
one? Okay.
There isn't one. Because do I have
Okay,
foresight to name the cities that I make up on the spot? No.
Because I know there's there's Brexis, Decantoro. That's it. Oh. Okay.
Let me.
I will write that down.
Yeah. The Magic Isles is the name of the. Yep. Words. Let me.
I heard a puppy.
How many of them are barking right now? I think 3.
I think just one. Or
I was gonna
heard
say
one.
I just heard one single rah. But I was
Yeah.
like, man, something is in the air. All the pets are yelling.
Yeah. She's the closest to my room, so she's what you're hearing.
Puppy.
Yeah, she's. What if we just name it Drexus? Just-
Drexus.
Everything in this town is just weird. Good lord. Yeah.
All right, so should we just do one more sweep? Say that we said goodbye and tell them to contact us if they need anything to Benson and Arwen.
Yep.
Afridwell is the name of the city, by the way.
Afridwell?
I sent it in chat as well.
Okay. Oh, that is not what I heard.
EY.
I was about to misspell that so like.
Why? Because
I heard-
everything else in my world is not spelt phonetically, and then it's just spelt phonetically.
Yeah. This is what I was gonna write down. Which
See,
is
and I heard like Alfred Wall.
all right.
I was like, that's not what that was. Aford Wall. Well, Aford Wall.
Well.
So, you do that. Make me one last investigation check.
Okay.
Either one of you can make it at advantage, or we can have both of you make one.
How about we both make one? Because
Okay.
I don't trust my dice.
I don't trust either of your dice, frankly. I don't trust anyone's dice that plays in this
Ooh!
campaign, except for mine.
I
Dirty
rolled
20.
okay.
Dirty 20?
I got
Wait, sorry, 21.
I got a 19.
Investigation, right?
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
19
Or sorry,
and
no, 21. Sorry. I'm
We'll just say
19
20.5 for
Yep.
the Lamels.
I'm
20 and a
Math is hard.
half.
19 plus 2, so yeah.
Yeah, 21. 21? Sorry.
No, you're good.
No, you guys are fairly confident that there's nothing here.
Alright.
Okay.
And then you make your way to Benson or to Arwen.
Probably Benson first, right? Because
Benson
Arwen's
first,
at the
yeah.
horses. We'd be getting the horses.
Probably. This music is way too epic for, like, what we're doing right now.
I can't hear your music. I just got lo-fi on.
Oh, I'm breaking the fourth wall 100%. But so, you make your way to Benson, and he says, I'm sorry your friend is incarcerated. I can't say I'm entirely shocked, but it happens. People aren't who we assume they are. Thank you for staying. It felt nice to have some company for a change. And he cuts a bombastic side eye to Voxel.
Oh.
Thank you for your generosity and for housing us.
It is what I could do.
Yes, thank
If
you
you
so
need
much.
anything, please just ask.
Absolutely. Yeah, if you ever see us again, you need something, or you could try to get in contact if you ever need to.
You
And
have given me
just
plenty. I appreciate it. Now,
it's gonna be like, thank you so much. I give him like the tiniest little like flower crowny bouquet thing.
no worries. He takes it and sort of pulls some stuff together to keep it alive and says, "Thank you. I know you're not from Brexus, so good luck on wherever you go next."
Thank you very much.
I don't go killing each other, okay?
Oh Lord, no. No,
Not planning on it.
it's not really my thing.
And then you go
Try
meet up.
to do the opposite if possible.
The world needs more people like you. Go make it a better place. The world needs more people like you. Go make it a better place. As I rewrite history because he has a British accent.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course. Just... yeah. Stay friends, okay?
I hope to. Unless something happens.
Yes. I'll kind of like bow again.
And would you guys leave to go meet up with Arwen and the horses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. As you meet up with Arwen and the horses, she is taking care of them. She is taking care of them, and again, you can see that they're sort of wandering around, grazing. You spot Lucky and Clover, and she spots you just because she's sort of keeping an eye out, and probably assumes that you'd be by sooner rather than later for your horses.
Yeah.
Hi. How are you both? I mean, all things considered.
Yeah, it's not the happiest of parts there, but I guess it had to be done. Name of justice and all.
Yeah. And then she
Well-
sort of runs up to you, Cass, and gives you a big hug.
Aww.
And was like, "Thank you for all of your kind words. I'm less afraid of hiding my magic now, and I think I'm gonna try and go soon to Decantoro, so maybe I'll see you guys around."
I'll hug her back as hard as my tiny little arms can.
And she says, "Thank you," and then she sort of stands up and is,
And you said you could talk to people in their heads. If you ever need to practice, you can feel free anytime.
And you hear in your head, "How's this?"
Oh, yes, anytime.
You can respond, by the way, if you wanted.
I'm just gonna say that I responded out of my mouth, out of delight.
Nice. And then she looks to you, Voxel, and gestures for a hug, but like doesn't want to force one.
Sorry. Not.
It's okay. I understand.
If you are going soon to Dicantoro or anywhere east, be careful with what you get into. There's something going on.
I think I can handle myself, but thank you. Are you here for Lucky and Clover?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, they are lovely taken care of. I did it myself. They are groomed, manicured, all of the things, well fed. They should be good for a couple days journey. Couple weeks journey before maybe needing some more tender love and care. I'm sure you guys did a wonderful job on your way here. Just, stable hands touch.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
I wish you luck on your journey.
Yes, you too, and let us know when you get into the school. I want to send you a congratulator and just.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe you'll hear me in your head.
I hope so.
Alrighty. Well, let me go ahead and sign your horses back out to you, just because, formalities and stuff. Was there anything else you needed before, you left town?
Do we know how to saddle these horses up to the cart?
She can do it for you, but
Okay, I was gonna ask Voxel, like, I'm pretty sure when we got these horses, they were attached to the cart.
Would training in land vehicles be something that would allow me to know that?
yes.
Okay. So, yeah.
I mean, I think that's all we needed to hear anyway.
Okay, well, good luck. And I'll see you on the flip side, I hope.
I hope so too.
Don't hesitate to reach out. I kind of want to hear how you guys are doing.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as if I could figure out that brain talking thing too, then I most definitely will.
You see my tiny little 2'8" body trying to scramble into the cart again.
She sort of helps you on. Alright, off you go.
Bye.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session. As I think our record shortest session out of 4.
We only have 2 players left.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh god. Alrighty, well,
No, the
thank you all.
cart's feel a lot bigger now.
Yeah.
What was it?
The cart feels a lot bigger now.
Right. You're the only normal-sized person in it.
Thank you all for watching tonight's episode of Destiny Forge, where next week you might see some new faces.
I hope.
Bye!
Bye.
Goodbye.